Feels good, baby.
Sundays, I love it.
Podcast style.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ooh.
Hey, it's the boys. We back. PS and BS, episode 49. Damn, we almost there, guys.
Almost.
All right.
One more
Shout out
week.
to all the listeners. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. Shout out to all the IG followers. If you haven't already, go show support and follow us at PS and BSPOD.
Yes,
and
sir.
also sign up for that tournament
Yeah.
at smash.gg. Everything will be in the bio below.
Yeah.
And hit us up on our website, psandbspodcast.com for that merch.
For sure.
Yes.
All right, more
Yes.
coming soon.
Very soon.
All right,
Hopefully today.
hit us up on Twitch, PS and BSPOD.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure y'all get this off top.
Yeah.
Because some of y'all like to click on the video and click out.
Yeah.
But as long as y'all get that, I'm good.
We're good. Have a good day. Have a good day, y'all.
Yeah.
For y'all two people, adios.
For y'all leaving, have a good day. We love y'all.
It's been the boys.
Yeah.
For the rest of the other
Leave a
Alright.
like before you
Get
go.
tuned.
And thank you.
All right. With that being said, let me see what my guys been up to. Yo, Biggs, what's good?
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Biggs. You already know, most level 1 crew. You already know you just always get funny feeling butterflies. Time your direct boy voice. All right, another episode. PS, please. Let's get. All right, so Biggs has been. I'm gonna try and keep it brief, but
All right.
I do have like a couple of things to say. First things first. I was granted another week of vacation from last week. I thought I was going back to work that Monday, and it turns out either way, I had to do the 2 weeks no matter what. So
Yeah.
I was benched again, which shit, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. So it was cool. Got some more work done on the trails.
Yeah.
I mentioned last week that I'm done with the trilogy, Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and the third. And now I'm now done with Trails from Zero. And the only thing I have left is the second Trails from Zero. And then I'll be back to Cold
The
Steel
second
3.
Trails from Zero. Y'all hearing this?
So,
I'm
but here's the
confused.
thing. Here's the thing.
Four
Here-
games.
All
just
with
know it's a lot of
trails.
Four JRPGs in a week and a half.
But here's the thing about, I was gonna boot the second Trails from Zero right up. The thing about that duology is it was only released in Japan.
Duology?
Duology, yeah.
What's the definition of duology for
2 games.
listeners at home?
2 games. Duology. Trilogy, duology.
So like the game literally just went, let's put out number 2 and keep going.
It's
All
just
right,
like a
cool.
game and a sequel. The Last of Us is a duology.
Duology.
It's
Okay.
2 of them things, whatever. You
All
know,
right,
like
cool.
anything with a part
So
1, part 2.
trilogy, 3, it's the duology
Yes,
is 2.
2.
You're getting too technical. Just say the second
Shit.
game.
Okay, so the Trails from Zero series
Hey.
was never released in the West. It's only in Japan. So it's been up to like fans to translate it themselves and do dubs and all this shit. So I played a fan-made dub of Trails from Zero made from people called the Geofront, which they're really beloved by Trails fans for doing things like this. They translate a lot of those Japanese-only games. So I bought the Japanese version of Trails from Zero. Then I bought their patch. Their patch is free. I downloaded their patch, applied it to my game. This is all done PC Master Race, but you can't do this on console. But yeah. So I downloaded their patch. I was able to play it in English. It was
Rupert.
perfect. It was perfect. Are you guys gonna
God. Yo,
Sorry.
off.
They're just
I'm
staring
sorry.
at the TV the whole time.
Turn
They're
it
not
off.
even paying attention.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, download their patch, play their game. When I was ready to play the next one, Trails from Zero, the guys at the Geofront have not released that patch yet, the English patch for the second game. So I'm literally at a point where I'm stopped because I cannot continue the Trails journey until they release that English patch. If they don't do it in a timely manner, man, I have shit to do. I need to beat these games before Trails of Cold Steel 4. So I may just look up lore on that one and keep moving with Trails of Cold Steel 3.
Wow.
So, that I've been doing that. Also, I got into since I have all this free time in my hands, I want to get the listener's opinion on something. I have a couple of options here. I have time off. I'm literally on call for the Geofront waiting for their English patch. So, I have a couple of options. Number 1, viewers. We can continue the Persona 4 streams.
That's a guarantee. They're going to pick that.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
continue Persona 4 streams.
They're going to pick that.
Okay, and you guys have to comment. Like, if I get no response, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. That's off rip.
wow.
So there's that option. Second option is Far Cry 3. I will stream Far Cry 3. I bought it, downloaded it, started to play it, and I was like, this might be a stream game. But let me get the guy's opinion on this.
I already have that in the plans.
All right. So, and the other option is we have a tournament coming up, so I have to start getting in the lab with that. Me and Steels can stream us practicing, us fighting each other,
showing off
shit
your
like
skills.
that. Just to get prepared for the tournament.
All right.
So the choice is up to y'all. So if y'all want
soon.
Steels to play Far Cry 3, then whatever. If you want to see Persona 4, comment.
This week, so
what?
I'm hitting
I was gonna
DBZ
say,
hard this week.
y'all only got
A week.
days.
So viewers,
not
let
even
me
a
know
week.
what you want to see on stream. Do you want to see Steels and Biggs doing DBZ? Do you want to see Biggs doing Persona 4? Or do you want to see Biggs or Steels doing Far Cry 3? Comment below. Other than that, guys, I dabbled in Avengers beta. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
But that's it for me.
Lexx, what's good?
What's up, everybody? Statman here, the elite geek, the game whisperer. Last of Us 2 Ghost. Last of Us 2 Ghost saw a great indie art house movie, emphasis on the art house movie, Under the Skin, with the beautiful and my favorite actors of all time, Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
And the challenge game, the PS Now challenge game.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
too.
shit, we all did that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about that too, yeah.
And I went to, well, talk about the BS, but I went to the movies
Okay.
last night.
What?
Corona-free movies?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Oh,
What up? The Resident.
1682, Resident Fat Boy in the building, hitting the sticks all day, every day.
Why? No, the fasting is not for you. The fasting is not for
Freestyle
you.
Maestro.
The fasting is not for you.
No.
No.
Look how he's glowing today, man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
feeling
right.
good.
He's a different
He's feeling
man
good.
right now.
Oh
Does
my
he come
God.
off different to you guys?
Yeah, he did.
He's been smiling like
Yeah, he
he
knows.
went and saw the dentist
Just
yesterday.
wait, just
or
wait.
something.
Just give it a few more days.
Listen,
Hours.
If anything, I love looking at it. It looks
Oh.
just looking. Yo, I plugged in my mat last night while I was playing just so the mat could glow.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
Listen.
There we go.
So I've been playing. I played 2K, obviously a lot.
Yeah.
20 and 19.
All right.
Hit up hockey with Edwin again this week. We went to back-to-back 3v3 tournament finals, and that's against actual PvP. That's against actual players.
Oh wow.
We won the first one, and the second one we could have won. I'm not going to say should because we weren't like, you know, we could have went back-to-back, but it is what it is.
All right.
Call of Duty, got a dub this week in Warzone. That's right.
The fuck? You played Warzone? I've been playing Warzone.
Got my first
Damn.
Season 5 dub the other night.
I forgot I played the Avengers beta.
You
We
didn't say
know.
that?
We're
I
gonna
didn't
talk
know
about
that.
this.
We're going to talk about it. We all did.
I did play the Avengers beta last night. I forgot to download it, so I only got to do. It was one of those 2-part downloads.
Right.
So
yeah, the first
part
10.
finished, so I was able to play
The start app
through-
download, and then the full app.
Yeah, so it stopped right at when the shit blew up.
Lex,
Oh,
Right
okay.
after Scarlett's part, when you beat the shit out of old dude.
Yeah, we'll get into it later.
Yeah, that's where I had to stop because I had to wait for the game to finish.
That's fine.
So I haven't gotten past that part.
All right.
But I do have stuff to say about it.
All right.
And I built a PC.
And we'll get into that. Right
what?
on the top of the
I
docket.
built a PC.
Oh,
You built those here?
I built a PC.
What's up? You bet.
All right,
I
buddy.
also watched a lot of movies this week.
Okay.
Old school movies.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Name-
get into that. Oh, you want me to do that now? Or
Just name it. If you want to name them now and talk about them later,
Well,
or talk about them
I
now.
called out Friday as well because I had some weird. People said it was Vertigo type shit. This world was spinning.
Yeah, that's
anyway,
Vertigo.
I'm not going to get into that.
It spins.
I could barely walk because everything felt like I was in a spin cycle.
Yeah.
So I stayed home and I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean 1. The last Pirates of the Caribbean, the one with the Salazar, because I don't remember that one that much.
Yeah.
Like when I
Nobody
read it, I'm like, I
does.
don't remember that one that much. So I watched it. It's pretty. It's all right.
I heard they're rebooting that series, but all right.
I also watched.
Annabelle.
Oh my
Chucky.
God! No! Yeah, I just had it in my head.
Jurassic Park.
Yesterday morning, I watched Jurassic Park. Totally forgetting about. I don't want to ruin this, whatever. But we'll get into that later. I totally forgot about that whole situation. I just woke up and I'm just. Yeah, what the fuck? And I watched it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. All of them.
Yeah. They're all on Netflix. Damn, there was one other movie. I'm gonna let it keep going on. It's gonna pop
right.
in my head,
And then
I'll
you'll
say
just
it
blurt
later.
out.
Yeah,
Cool,
so I
got it.
don't want to hold it back. But
All right. And you
Go
know
ahead.
me. Hold on. Is that it?
yeah, I'll figure the movie out and just spurt it out. So
Okay.
That's it,
you know
guys.
me, the almighty, man. Before I go anywhere else, I want to say happy birthday to that boy Nip.
Happy
So I had
birthday,
to-
Nip.
So I had to go ahead and wear that
Crenshaw.
Crenshaw, man.
The
This shirt
marathon continues.
off top, man.
6ix9ine went to pay his respects. That's what's up.
Who?
Exactly my thought. Who?
Come on, man. Come on, man. The king, baby.
Mickey
The
Mouse?
king.
What? Mickey Mouse? Who you talking Mickey
King,
Mouse?
man. King Rat.
All right,
Let's
man.
go.
Yeah,
Rat.
he's a rat. All right, but the games I've been playing, man, Avengers beta and Tony Hawk the demo,
I
And
forgot
I'll-
you even said you were going to stream it, and I was watching. I was like, oh, shit.
and I will be talking about the demo later. But yeah, we had them betas, man, demos, man. We'll talk about it a little later. But before we hit the docket, man, last week we had our PlayStation Now challenge.
Yes, sir.
Told you.
So
this
I
one's
just-
gonna be chunky, guys.
So I wanna go ahead and just go around the table. Who wants to go first?
Oh,
and
this is gonna
talk
be
about?
quick for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty quick for
shit.
me as well. So you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So Payday. Game's trash. Next.
See, that was my first fail on giving somebody a game, and I think I realized
I
why.
always get the fails.
I realized why he didn't like it is because Payday came out like at the beginning of the generation of PS1, and it's an indie game.
PS1?
I'm sorry, PlayStation 4. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. And
I was like, I wonder.
And I feel like when he played it, it might have felt a little dated. And not only that, it's one of those games where you have to
It's not
grind.
It's not the dating thing. Because I went ahead and played your number 2
Yeah.
just out of
Oh, yeah, and that
just
was
out
an
of
old
spite.
game. Right.
And that game was a PS2 game, and I
Right.
enjoyed that better than Payday.
Oh, so then it wasn't fun to him.
What was the number 2 game?
The whole game, the alien
Destroy All Humans.
Destroy All Humans.
The original.
Oh, okay.
That was the second one. So
Yeah, that was my backup.
Since he had said a second one, I'm like, I put in some time, put about an hour.
Yeah.
It was just, I think it was too much for its time. Like,
Right.
it's just too much. You have to do this, you have to do that. And then the whole game was a tutorial.
Yeah.
Like, every mission was a tutorial.
Yeah.
And the
The
one thing I
first- I
hated
hate
was
those
like,
beginning-
oh, you got to kill this guy. Phew. But now you need a body bag. Run back and get a body bag.
Yeah.
You can only hold one body bag, though.
Yeah.
Go put him in a body bag. Now put him in that dumpster. Oh, but you got to get this guy out of
I
here
hope-
now.
I hope they
Run
fit-
back and go
I
get
thought you
another
guys
body
were
bag.
robbing banks.
You
Yeah.
are, but
Yeah.
when you start off the game, there is a lengthy tutorial where they tell you how to rob, because this game gets deep. It's like robbing a bank simulator. Like
Yeah.
you literally have to place the drill down. You literally have to
Yeah, you gotta
talk to your
the drill heats
your,
and then
your
you gotta
teammates
repair it
and keep the
Yeah,
cops
I played a little bit of
outside.
it.
Like it gets deep.
It probably gets better when it gets into the multiplayer. You
Right.
can play with other people.
It does.
But I got into one point where they just told me, drop this off. And there was nowhere to drop it off.
Right.
Put it on the table.
It's
Put this
probably
on the
bug-
table.
And it's buggy too. It's
And
a,
I was just like, oh man, you know what? I can't do this. I don't like the movement. It felt
It's
Rainbow
That was
Six-ish.
Payday 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one got a bunch of updates.
yeah.
So-
They update it all the time. Like I think they
I
even had like a
just-
John Wick update for that game. Like
I picked him as one of my side
oh,
characters.
see, yeah.
John Wick
Like
was
and that game
one of
has a
them.
lot of followers. So we'll see a Payday 3 probably for the next gen.
Yeah, I just
right.
think it was too much for what it was.
All right, who wants to go next? Or you want me to go next since you got
Go
me
ahead,
my
yeah.
Yeah.
You got me that lad game. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, lad.
Ark the Lad?
Ark the
Ark
lad.
the lad. And I put into 2 hours into the game.
He liked it. He liked it. Don't let him tell you anything different. He liked it.
I streamed it.
He liked it.
I streamed it, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. The story wasn't bad. It was the whole waiting to. I'd rather a lot more fights, but the story made it.
No, it was so funny in the stream. That looks like the story for this game is awesome. It's top tier. Trav like 3 minutes later. Man, I just want to fight some shit.
Right, because I'm over here making like Nullick was like, damn, Travis remixing the story because I'm over here like,
Making up dialogue.
but
and shit.
like look at dude having an argument with his mom. His mom don't want him to go outside in the streets and be a man. Like,
Yeah. I was there when you were like, homegirl gonna leave too?
A lot of side- a lot
she
of
for the
side-
streets.
I don't.
Yeah, she get to go and I don't like.
It's a lot of side chick commentary in the stream.
And then what made it interesting is exactly at the 2 hour mark, you actually start off as I already know where the story's going. So I guess I'm not ruining for anybody. Anybody at this table
No,
plan
I'm
on
good.
playing?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's his brother that I'm playing as.
Right.
And we're eventually going to meet. And whatever happens from there, it's pretty much Last of Us.
It gets complex. Yeah, it gets complex.
Yeah, it gets complex. So I get the story. That's actually an interesting story. And it's like cool that was that a PS1 game or PS2 game?
PS2.
Two.
For them to have a story like that, I mean, I guess all JRPG have like those dark underlining.
That's the main The thing that
That's what I've been getting
JRPG
from, like,
developers
Persona,
put all their
this.
money into is story instead of the other stuff.
Right.
So like, they make sure
There's
if
meaning.
anything, like Earthbound and Mother, those things that literally the combat is just looking at an enemy on the screen and he's just flinching when you press attack. They make sure that even those games have a very compelling narrative.
Yeah, when I make my Def Jam game, I'm hiring one of those guys that write JRPGs. All right, so that was it, man. I liked the game. It was cool. Thank you. Not a game that I would normally play, of course, but I didn't mind it. The story was actually entertaining. A lot of reading.
Lex, Biggs,
Lex, you want me
which
to
one
go or
wanna
you want to go first?
Whatever you guys want.
You go first.
Go ahead, Lex.
I got Get Even.
Get even.
Get Even.
It's forgettable. You forgot already. Get even.
Yeah. So it's a first-person shooter type detective horror. I can describe it.
Why does it sound like a game he would like? I thought he got hate.
Yeah, but
because
it was
of-
the whole.
Oh, because of the
movement.
mechanics.
It's because of what he's about to
So-
say.
Oh,
Because he's about to say it.
So the mechanics had potential. They had a lot of potential, but they're clunky. Like you have this phone, and it's like it has like different vision modes and scanning. I think that's very cool, very detective-like. The map and everything. The graphics and performance are awful.
That's what I was.
Awful.
That's what
It's
I.
a slideshow. It's a slide. It's like I'm on a pro, so that I can imagine anything else.
is it Crisis?
The shooting is super clunky. It's like from 1985. It's just this. The shooting is bad. It's just bad. All right. The story was super rushed, and it has poor pacing. Like it's like 1 minute you're doing,
watch
you're
it.
basically this black ops guy. His name is Black.
His
They
name is
rushed
Black.
it.
Yeah.
They
name is
rushed
Black.
it. We're making a
Last
Black
name
Ops
Ops.
game. Black.
Last name.
And last name Ops.
Wow.
Ops Black.
So you're this Irish guy or something. He's Irish or English.
Doesn't even know what he is.
Yeah. So then you just start off trying to save this girl in a basement. She's tied up and she has a bomb on her chest, right? And you're that's how it starts.
it's how- yeah.
I'm not even kidding. You get out of a house, it starts, you press start.
So would you
get
say
out of
she's a
house.
bombshell? Oh, but
No, I need a dolphin for that.
What the?
Oh, so you just run out of this house and there's a guard standing outside. The AI, I don't even think the AI cared. I think the AI was
Yeah.
just a guy standing
that was
there.
another thing. The AI in Payday was trash.
You shoot him, and it's like the animation's like it falls, right? And then you use your phone. Somebody's talking to you on your earpiece. You get into this house. You kill two. There was one cool part. You have the camera gun.
There was
that goes
one
around,
cool part.
around corners. Like you,
Oh,
you know,
okay,
when you
yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
it, and I sniped the guy. That was great. The same mechanics have potential. Then you kill these two guys in a room horribly because the shooting is horrible. They're just standing there.
Like Wolfenstein, like the first Wolfenstein.
Yeah, horrible, right?
Oh, wow.
So then she has a bomb on her chest.
Urgency!
She has a bomb on her chest, and I'm like
Yeah.
scrambling. Nobody tells you a code. It has like a keypad. I'm using my visions. I'm trying to freaking figure out something. Nothing. She goes, the code is 3001. So I'm like, oh, okay. So when I go to enter it, and I'm like,
Game
shit,
over.
I failed the game. No, it's part of the story.
Oh.
So then you wake up in another building.
In another
Outside, no,
basement.
you wake up outside and it says go to building B. I'm telling you, that's it. It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, I might continue to play it sporadically.
He's gonna
It's
keep
a
going
game.
through
It's a game so bad, but you got to keep playing it.
Tiger King.
Yes, I
He's
can't.
just too invested by
Yes, dude, and
gotta
I
know
might
what
delete it
happened to old
eventually
girl.
because the gameplay is horrible. But
It's a
damn,
dream.
the idea is so good with the visions on the phone. It's so cool. But damn, the game is bad.
That's what I was aiming
right.
for.
It's bad.
That's crazy.
It'll be deleted eventually.
Shit.
All right, Biggs.
Beyond Two Souls. I got Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, baby.
From Lexx, and I want to say,
That's a good game.
You loved it. You beat it.
no, I didn't beat it. I definitely 100% never ever go for games like that ever.
That's why
Really?
I picked it for you.
It's not my cup of tea at all.
With the dialogue?
to the movement, to the moving the stick to pick up everything and
Yeah.
look here and that. No, I hate it, but
Wow.
I didn't hate this game.
Okay.
The game, what really got me about there's something I don't like about it, and I'll say it, but The thing that I really did like, and I think it was just this one level, it was the birthday party.
Oh yeah.
With the chick knows there's a lady at the lab that works there. Whatever, her daughter had a birthday, and she's like, "Hey, it'd be nice for you to go out and be social and shit like that." Whew, biggest mistake. I was not having that. So the kids is just. They just treat her like a witch, and they're like, "We burn witches." They lock her in the closet. Oh, you have powers, huh? And this is the thing I was telling. I forget who I was telling. There's this guy at the party, and he's making moves on you, and you could choose whether to deny him or be sociable or be introverted, whatever. Yeah. So I'm saying, hey, this girl been living in a fucking lab her whole life. I'm gonna let her get some, you know what I'm saying? Some
play.
Boppy, yeah.
Wappy boppy.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm being social.
We're just gonna blow past that.
I'm being social. I'm giving her some Chico steak, man. So we being social. He's like, oh, you want to dance? I say, hell yeah, let's go dance. I'm shaking my ass. Well, they slow dancing. He started reaching down. He trying to get the feel the buns. I said, hey, let him, because they say let him or take his hand. I said, hey man, let him. Girl, get yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a lab rat, so get yours. Right. Boom. You go for it. Oh, kiss him. Do you want to do it? I said, hell yeah. Kissed him. Boom.
I feel like this is escalated real fast.
Wow. Next thing is what? Blueberry waffles in the morning?
So she's having a good time. It gets to the presents. They're giving out the presents. And I don't know, Shorty got chick a old poetry book, and the chick's like, what the fuck is this? You came all the way to my birthday party, gave me this bullshit ass gift, whatever. And then everybody want to join in. Yeah, she's kind of a fucking weirdo, right? And then the guy that was just macking's like, yeah, and she's been all over me. She's a fucking slut.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a little
She
witch.
belongs to the streets.
She's like a little slut witch all over me. And I was like, oh, hell no. Yeah, and I was like, hell no. They picked her up, put her in the closet under the stairs, locked her in there, and then continued having her fucking
they did
party.
it like Harry Potter?
So,
wow.
so chick calls her spirit. Chick calls her buddy Aiden. Oh, unlock the door. Boom, unlocks the door. She's walking out. The front door's right there. It stops. It gives you a choice. Leave or revenge.
You
better
revenge.
know. You better fucking know.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
I burnt that house down.
Yes.
And the thing is,
me too.
And this is one of the very few experiences I had with a game where I'm actually like, my door is open and everything. I'm not even to myself.
Yeah.
The door is open and everything in my room, and I'm yelling to myself at the game while I'm fucking shit up with Aiden. I'm like, yeah, bitches burn, right? You said witches burn, right? You said that right. I'm flipping shit. I'm putting the candle on the fucking curtain. I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna fucking die now. Go Aiden, fuck this. And it was like, bro, it was so, I loved that so much. I fucking loved it.
Revenge.
The only thing I say about the game that I didn't like, and it's going to be something that I bring up later too, is I don't know if it changes, but at least for the prologue, it was kind of just like being put in different scenes.
Yeah, it jumps
like
around
just
a lot.
level. It's just level beat. You're in a different, like there's no like, you know how like
fluidness.
Let's say Uncharted, you like you do a mission, but you're like
you move through a corridor.
Into the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It goes like that.
Yeah.
This is just like you're
Pace,
you're at the party,
issue.
and after the party's done, now you're in a lab.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no transition.
The pacing is off.
So that's the only thing I didn't really like. But other than that, it was great. I love the experience. Thank you.
I told you, man. I told you. It's a very interesting game.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So
and
nice.
that's been
Everyone
another
getting
one of the
great-
PS Now
great
challenge.
games,
Like I
PlayStation
said,
Now
we're making
challenges.
PS Now popular, man.
Yeah, man.
Make sure y'all stamp PS and BS when everybody has it. All right. That's all I gotta say, man.
Next challenge, I'm picking my own game.
All right, so let's get let's get right into this, man. We got a thick docket, man. Let's start with that build.
Oh,
Bobby,
shit.
we starting there, man.
Starting with
PCMR?
yeah, Mr.
All right.
He glowing. Look at him.
So I know
bro.
I've said for years I'll never own a PC.
I don't know why you would say that.
I just said I could never see myself investing that much money in a PC being in the car world because
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
And now
When
he
they
sounded
says
like,
that.
and now Steele's about to sound like the fucking Everest commercial guy. If I could do it, you could do it. What are you waiting for?
So-
Call the number. What are you
Right.
waiting for?
Why you on the couch?
Why you on
Order the parts.
Order the part.
Get in there.
He's
Build
sitting
your
over.
PC now.
He's over there on the overpass on the highway, like I'm about to jump.
all right, well, everyone kept talking, and I was talking to some people, and everyone's like, "Oh, you can easily build a PC, especially a small one that you need just for streaming for like $500-600."
That's where it started.
But but they don't tell you that that's just the tower.
Yeah.
That's just the tower.
All the components.
You still have everything else.
Yeah.
So me going into this thinking $500-600, which I told my wife $7, it'd be on the big end. We started doing research, searching for parts. Nolik helped me out a lot this entire way.
Shout out to that man.
He even sent me one. He even sent me his old graphics card, and I just paid shipping and handling on it. So that saved me some money. But once I actually started getting into the build, and I started looking at, okay, this is all you need to stream, which is basic minimum shit, and I could have gotten it for $50 or $60 or $70, whatever it was. But this one here, which is future-proof, able to game on as well, is only $25 to $30 more.
Lexx.
And in my eyes,
I told you. I mean, that's where it goes.
in my eyes, being a car builder, or some people don't say, I build cars.
Oh, you build.
Once he got future proof, that was it.
Once, that's how I do when I do stuff on my cars. Is if I'm looking at this thing, but this thing that's better, if it's close enough, buy the better thing.
Right.
Don't undercut now.
Right.
Because then sooner or later you're paying double essentially. Right. Case in fact, for my monitor, I went and bought. I did not want to spend more than $130 on a monitor. Went to Best Buy, bought an LG. Wasn't too happy with it. Got it. Came home 2 days later. Amazon had an amazing monitor, which is exactly the same as my BenQ, just a little smaller, a couple inches smaller. 2 HDMI ports, everything I needed. 1 MS, 144 hertz, everything you needed, for $35 more.
Yeah, there you go.
So I ordered that, returned that. So that's how it was. Every step of the way was like, oh, but this is only $10. My graphics card. At first, not graphics. The CPU. We were looking at the Ryzen 5 2600.
Yeah.
The 3600 was $9 more.
Okay.
So why not spend the $9?
Right. So long story short, you pretty much future proofed.
Eventually, I spent over $1,000.
There you go.
By the time I'm done with it, this
and then you
this
put,
bill
and then you put $1,000 of labor in. Go ahead. Let's talk about that
bill
labor.
This bill costs a good $1,100. So
you owe Biggs a check.
I asked Biggs a couple weeks ago. I was like, yo, I'm waiting on a couple things. When I get it all in, can I, trust in you? Tell me now if you just don't want to do it, or if it's too much work or this or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll find someone, or I'll just try to figure it out myself.
Yeah.
I was like, if you can come over one weekend, we'll just knock this out. He's like, oh yeah, no problem. Just let me know when. Okay, cool. So
Here he goes.
Monday,
He's about to talk shit.
I was like, yo, everything's gonna be here on Thursday. Are you good for Friday after I get out of work for however long? Because I have no time limit, or Saturday, but I have a time limit. Right. He goes, oh no, Friday will work. Friday will be better.
Here we go.
I'm like, okay, cool. Thursday, I get sick, whatever. Call out Friday. I was going to say in the chat, hey, I called out, Big, so let me know if you want to come early or whatever. But it was mad early. I passed out. I slept till like 11:30. And when I woke up, he had just texted me, yo. I'm like, okay, so you're up. Nice. What's up? He's like, so... yeah, I'm taking my car to Pet Boys to finally fix that bubble issue you saw 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
2 weeks ago that he's had for a while.
Yeah,
I had it
he
for
was on
like
his
2
legs.
months, to be honest with you.
And I
Yo,
was
Pops
like,
didn't see that shit?
No, my dad told me every day. He told me every day to take it, and I never did.
Yeah. So
it's been like 2 months, literally.
So he put
was
that in
risking
there.
his life.
He put that in there, and I'm holding my phone, and I'm like, okay, that still shouldn't change anything. It's 11 o'clock. He takes it there. I wasn't supposed to be home till 2 anyway. We were supposed to do this till 2, so I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Well, the thing about that
and I'm
is,
like, hold on. And I'm like, tomorrow? Yeah, because I got to deal with this tire thing. And I was like, at the time, I had just woken up, so I'm like, okay, cool,
this
whatever.
is Friday, right?
This is Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
The same day he posted in the chat, him in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that was yesterday. No.
Yeah. That was Friday.
That was Friday.
That was Friday. That was Friday.
That was Friday.
That was Friday.
Yesterday you was building.
Because yesterday when you walked in my house, you're like, see, this did look like the restaurant. I was right.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah. All right.
So I'm thinking to myself, he must have something else planned and he just doesn't want to tell me. So I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow's fine. Because I had plans to get my car looked at Saturday at 2:00. That got canceled.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, we got time now. So that's
Right.
fine. Plus, I was still feeling kind of woozy from the whole
Right.
vertigo shit.
Friday,
so I was
yeah.
like, all right, you know what? That's cool. Whatever.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened Friday.
And then, hold on.
Hold on.
And then,
Oh,
all right, go ahead.
oh,
So,
thank you.
Oh, no, it's only Bobby's story
Let
now.
me tell you what happened Friday
but I'm
before
about
I
to go
get
into
butchered.
Saturday. So let's finish Friday out
before
first.
I get butchered, I took the car. I didn't expect the car to. First of all, the car necessarily didn't take long. I got the call at 3 that it was done because they
Okay.
didn't have the tire in stock. They had to call me and be like, "Hey, can we use this one instead?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Got there at 3. There was nobody to take me to get the car back except my dad.
Yeah.
People who know me know when it's with Pop, there's always a price. So I go and ask Pop, "Hey, Pop, I got to get my car whenever they call me, whatever." He said, "Yeah, but while I take you to get that, we got to go to Home Depot and buy windows." So I go from picking up my car to now I'm at Home Depot and they don't have windows. Go to another Home
They
Depot,
don't have windows.
Going here, going there,
Wow.
and I was done with Pop. I didn't get my car till 5. So my car was ready at 2:30. I didn't get my car till 5. I was at Home Depot with Pop. This is the point where I'm texting Steele's like, "Yeah, I'm with Pop. This shit's not happening. Like, I'm with Pop. He's not gonna take me home so I could leave and do something else. He's gonna have me here." So then I texted him, whatever, got my car, and then when I got home, offloaded all the fucking windows, and at 7 we're at fucking Chupa Chupa Tibby's, whatever the fuck it is,
Tibby's.
in New Orleans. So that's
okay.
what happened Friday.
They're
All
not
right,
even the
and then
best
I
New
said,
Orleans
you know
kitchen.
what? Saturday will probably. At first, I was like Friday would be better, and I didn't know he called out. If I would have knew he called out, like he said he was gonna text early. If he would have texted early, I would have never took the car. Would have went straight to his crib.
Yeah, but it was 4:00 in the morning early when I was
Right.
going to do it.
I would've been there at
did-
7.
I didn't want to. Well, I slept till 11.
Yeah,
But
so-
anyway,
All right,
so that's
fast forward,
fine.
right.
That's fine. Saturday morning, I wake up at 6 with a fucking migraine. My head is
Oh,
killing
shit.
me. Okay, excuse me. But I slept all day on Friday, so I'm pretty sure my body just was ready to wake up. So I'm just sitting there chilling. Started watching Jurassic Park. All of a sudden, by 8:00, I get a text. Yo, I went.
Your ass better be on your
Oh
way.
shit! Let me guess. Your cat is sick and you gotta walk your fish, right? So you can't come. That's what I text him. He's like, "Nah, man, we got business to handle today." I'm like, "All right."
Oh.
So he came early. He got to the house by 9:00.
The faith in me for what I gave you yesterday.
Right.
The faith in me was so fucking little. I'm almost offended.
Yeah, but that happened afterwards.
I guess.
All right, so we get into this build, and we do a little video stuff. Setting up video and this and that. We had a lot of roadblocks with this build.
Yeah, give us the highlights.
A
Man.
lot of roadblocks. So first, we go to put in the motherboard. Didn't give us an issue putting everything in that needed to be in
Yeah.
that went in smooth.
Yeah.
Then we go to put in the SSD. Granted,
That was like 3 hours.
We came to
right
find
there.
out that this box did not come with SSD trays. It came with the slots.
But you had to buy the trays.
It's got the slots for the trays.
Look, that's the same thing Nellick did.
Well, it's the same way. I never dealt with things
I've
like that. I
never
was like,
dealt with a
yeah.
build like that.
But it had the slots for the trays, but didn't come with trays.
Yeah, I was over there
Okay.
like Googling the shit out of
So
that
we're
tray.
trying to figure out like there's nowhere to put
I'm
this
calling
thing
this
It has
man.
the
anywhere.
slots, but no trays.
And they're all
Don't
like,
come
"Oh,
with it.
look, this is how it goes." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't. That's
Where's
like
the
some
bracket?
adapter thingy.
Right.
I don't have that. Like it just got like
didn't come
tray
with a book,
slots. It got
nothing.
slots, but
It came with a book.
it
no
didn't
trays.
come with,
Oh.
no. The case barely came with instructions.
Barely.
Okay. So what I wound up doing finally, like we're trying to figure this out, and we're like, does it fit here? But it doesn't catch
Right.
that hole there. And something came with a 3M double sticky pad.
Could have
Yeah.
sworn it was the case. They probably knew. They probably knew.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
ass.
No, it wasn't the case. It was something else.
All right, never mind.
I just took that pad, slapped it to the back of the SD, and slapped it on the inside of the case. That's it. Bam! It's
Boom.
in there.
Shit is Velcro.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it ain't
watching this.
Velcro.
I'm watching this
It
stream.
ain't-
I'm
it
like,
ain't Velcro.
I'm over here like, Bobby, don't worry, you can get the tray later and fix it later. Bobby like, nah, this it.
That's it. Slam right there. I'm like, does this need to like be secure or like as long as it doesn't move? And Big's like,
Right.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
You good?
Yeah,
It
just
ain't
leave
moving.
it.
3M
Leave it.
tape. That shit ain't coming off.
Just leave it.
Plugged
Fuck
it in. Next.
You'll,
What's next?
you'll see one day it's on the floor of the box.
Nah,
Yeah,
Inside.
that ain't
You'll
going
be like,
nowhere.
okay.
I was
ain't
thinking,
going
I'm like,
nowhere.
why don't you put it on the floor?
So So that was the first hiccup.
All right.
Okay.
What's the next hiccup?
Then the graphics card, we couldn't decide. Like Biggs wanted to put it on the top.
Yeah, no,
but
they
then
said
Alex
put
said
it
on the bottom because it's faster.
Yeah.
Okay, so we put it in the bottom, but then when it came time to hook up all the little stupid
Reset
clips and
switch
the
and
wires and
power
all that,
switch and all that.
Wire management.
it was completely in the way. So we had to take it out and put it back up top just so we have room to put stuff. But then the motherboard didn't have clarity like the MSI fancy one that Nolik has says this goes here.
Labels on
this
the
goes
actual
here.
board.
Yours
This
did
goes here. They did, but they were hard to read, slightly faded, and said other words.
Right.
I said other
Yeah, they
words.
said other
So,
things.
so
yeah.
it didn't really say exactly what
Yeah.
it was supposed. So
Weird
it was kinda,
acronyms.
so it was like a puzzle that we had to
Right.
figure out. That took a long time to figure out.
Yeah.
And then the wiring for this fucking thing,
The harness, man.
bro. The harness, because it had all these RGB lights
Yeah.
and it had
Spectacular.
six fans.
Yeah.
In this thing, it came with like a conduit.
Yeah.
It had all these wires coming off of it.
All the fans are connected
Okay.
in the same plate.
They were
Right.
all connected to the same plate, and then it had two wires coming off of it, but there was nowhere to put it. Like, we didn't know where to put it.
Right.
We spent probably about an hour just figuring out how to power up the case,
Yeah, I remember that.
let alone anything else.
I remember Bobby was like, if I press this button, them lights don't come on.
Yeah. And then I'm sitting at my table, right? And I hear him and I hear Noah, because we actually went, what's that, side by
FaceTime,
side?
yeah.
FaceTime side by side on IG Live.
IG Live, yeah. He
Yeah.
joined IG
And
Live.
they're just saying, oh, we'll just take this out and send this back and send that back. And I'm saying to myself, we ain't sending nothing back.
yeah.
We gonna fix this.
Yeah, I knew this
I
wasn't
ain't-
gonna go
I
well.
ain't- I ain't-
Bob,
I ain't about
that
to-
case was gonna work.
Today's the day. I am not going through this whole sending back, buying this. This shit gonna work today.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
Come on,
I'm
come
sorry.
on, player.
What?
Come on, player. Come on, player.
So this shit gonna work today. So we're sitting there,
Sorry,
right?
Cap.
We're all like looking to see if we can find a manual online or a video
Yeah.
or something. Couldn't find much. All of a sudden he goes, "Yo, that VDA thingy, the other plug, does it have like a 2, a void, and a 1? You know, like a missing spot?
Yeah.
But it's a 3-prong, but
Missing a slot,
Missing a
right.
slot. And I go, yeah. He goes, there should be a spot for that on the motherboard. So I'm looking.
ADDR.
ADDR. I'm like, oh shit, there it is right there. Okay, plug that in there because it says here you can do this or this.
Oh, okay.
But then I also found something that said the lights don't get powered by the motherboard. You have to find the way to hook it up to the power supply itself.
The PSU.
So he found that one clip, so I clicked that in. Pow! Clipped it in. It didn't make that noise, but I don't know why I decided to say
Pow.
pow. But it
Right
clipped
in the
it
kisser.
right?
Pow.
And then he's still doing shit. They're still talking. I'm still hearing send back, and I'm like, nah.
Send back,
The
send
other
back.
now on the circuit board, the one clip that we clipped in with the 3-prong was white.
Yeah.
Right next to it had a red clip. Now me knowing from cars and shit like that, red means power. So this cable that said SATA, which was like a SATA connection, like
Yeah,
for the
for the
SSD,
drive. Yeah.
I was like, somehow this is the power. This has to go somewhere.
Even on the diagram, before I was even able to tell him that, he figured it out. On the diagram I was looking at, it said SATA and it had a bolt, had like a thunderbolt. So I was
Okay.
like, okay, so that's the power.
But we kept hearing from people saying, "Oh, but that's a SATA thing. You already have that hooked in. You don't need that. Just put it to the side. Just put it to the side. Just put it." So we stuffed all those extra SATA L
Yeah.
clips in the box.
Yeah, because you thinking that's an extra shit.
But
You don't
Yeah.
need
right there at the end, while they were saying take out, I was like, "Nah, fuck this." I pulled all the wires out, and I'm just looking at everything. And then the one plug, there was 2 sets of 3 plugs coming off the PSU for extra
yeah.
ODDs or SDDs or whatever. For those
Yeah.
guys. I looked at it, I'm like, this kind of looks like this. So I just grabbed the 2 and just went, huh. Yo, Biggs, this went in here. He's like, and this is going to, off the PSU, it's going to power it.
Right.
He goes, let's try it.
Let's give it a try.
Hooked it back up. We hit that power button and those lights came on. We were jumping up and down, high-fiving each other. Yo, oh my
Pull
God.
the monitor out.
Bro.
Chill,
yeah.
chill.
So that was the next problem. So we're like, all right, next thing.
Get the monitor.
Get the monitor. Let's
Hook
make
that
sure
up.
it boots up and it's
Yeah.
sending a signal. Wasn't sending a signal.
Fuck.
No signal.
No signal.
That's all. That's always a.
I was
That's
like,
always
yo, what
that.
the- Long story short on that one, the GPU wasn't
All the way in.
all
flush.
the way in somewhere, so we pulled it out, make sure it sat
Blew it
properly.
like a 64 thing and put it back in.
cartridge. You know,
Nintendo
to the
cartridge.
plugs out. I did swap the plugs. Don't know if that worked or not. They said it doesn't have. It worked. We just left it alone. The fans
Right.
finally kicked on. Monitor worked. It popped up. Boom. So
Were you able to return the physical windows?
I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow or
Okay.
today. I'm gonna call Amazon or message them. Or
It was Amazon you got it from or Best Buy?
Oh, Best Buy. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
call them.
Oh yeah,
They're really
While
good
we're-
with returns.
While we're talking about Windows, we shouted out Nulik on the bill, but one of my old friends from school, Rock Seraph, he helped out a lot. He even got Steele's a little deal on Windows 10.
How much you
From-
paid?
Windows
from the
10
dark web.
Pro.
From the dark. We're not going to talk about price. We're not going to talk about
What?
dealer, but we're going to talk
Why not
dark
price?
web.
I just want to know the price.
Why
the
not
black
price?
market. We got it for $18, man.
There's no fucking way.
The black market.
Y'all got Windows 10
10
Pro,
Pro
for $18.
black market.
Hey,
All-
make sure,
all
make
it
sure
was
y'all
was-
remember that website. That's all I gotta say.
All it was buying the key. We bought the key.
All right,
put the
man.
key
Yeah,
in
so
and it
yeah,
worked.
good looks. Rock
Say
on
no
that.
more,
That was a
man.
big
You know
save.
already.
All right, so what? Okay, since you got it all built up now, you've had it
Yes.
probably for less than a day now. What
Well, yeah,
have you
because
done?
we didn't get done with it till.
Have you done anything yet? Have you
4:30?
played with Streamlabs? Have you downloaded a game?
Okay, so we were also rushing against time because
Yeah, you got shit to do.
the one thing with my wife is if I tell her we're gonna do something that she really wants to do, it has to
to
get
happen,
done.
right?
Right?
Understood.
So we had plans to go to Giordano's,
Okay.
which is
Oh, I love that Chicago deep dish.
deep dish.
You know, man,
Yeah.
we did,
well,
baby.
we ate at the original Giordano's in Chicago when we
Yeah.
went a few years ago, and then I found out there was one in Orlando.
There's
but
two.
we just been
One in
there's
Kissimmee
actually
and-
3
Oh shit!
because there's the original
International Drive, Kissimmee, and then one by you.
by
Springs.
Disney Springs
Oh, okay.
on Lee Vista. That's the one we went to.
Yeah.
I knew it was down here, but we just never made it.
Yeah.
But this week, for some reason, I
Made plans.
I put in the chat. I wanted pizza. We talked. The whole chat talked about pizza for the whole week. Everyone every day ordered pizza.
Yeah.
It was pizza week.
Yeah.
So my wife
Made it
wanted
happen.
to try it, so we went and tried it. It is legit.
It is. I know.
It is 100% legit, just like it was in Chicago. The deep dish is phenomenal.
Oh.
We got the Chicago Italian beef sandwich. That shit's lit. That shit's phenomenal. The
Hell yeah,
calamari is
man.
phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So I literally looked at my wife and went, "Sorry, babe, but this got to
But-
get done."
but-
because I know, I'm not expecting Biz to come back
Yeah.
out, and I ain't waiting another week.
Right.
So I'm like, we might have to push this back. We can talk to Jason. I just don't know how long this is gonna take.
Yeah.
She looked like a kid that got his toys taken away. She just turned around, pouted, walked to the room, and slammed the door.
I started crying instantly.
And I just went, "Fuck."
yeah.
I was like, "Yo, we got to get this done in 2 hours."
Yeah. And y'all made it happen.
He's
So,
like,
because
she's
I was
pissed.
like, babe, we still got to download this. Just got to download that. I want to do a test stream. I want him to show me how to hook it up.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure everything is done. That way, I
Right.
don't have any issues.
Yeah.
And then, yes, and I was like, she's pissed.
Yeah.
So
We'll
I went
save
in there.
that.
So instantly, my brain, what I'm gonna do, bam, came up with a little plan. I was like, Biggs, can we just get this Windows in, show that
It worked.
it works, operating system's on,
Get them to the home screen.
get me to the home screen,
Boom.
and then everything else we can do on like
Over
a
the
Zoom
phone, right,
chat
yeah,
over the phone
easy.
or whatever. And he's like, yeah, that's no issue.
Because you could do share screen.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
So I went to the room and I talked to her. She was cool, whatever. She got her fucking pizza.
Right. Long
And-
story short.
And Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. So
Hey,
So
you,
it's all
you icing
goody.
on the cake.
It's all
Yeah,
goody.
good. He's
Wow.
a good, he's a
It's
good
all
husband.
goody.
Look at that. Good,
So-
good hubby.
So now let's
needless
put the
to
bets
say-
out. Oh, go ahead.
Needless to say, he got me onto Twitch. Is already loaded.
Yeah.
YouTube's already loaded. The Streamlabs.
I downloaded Streamlabs, got his
Streamlabs.
webcam hooked up. I just need
I
to show him how
was
to actually
shocked.
start the
The
stream.
webcam. I walked in and he's already on the webcam. Like,
All right, cool.
fixing that shit and stuff like that. So I
All
was like,
right.
oh, yeah. The one thing we do have to figure out is how to hook up the Elgato.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done that part yet.
Okay.
But that's should
Light
be-
work.
That should be easy. Yeah.
So let's put the bet out. How long until Bobby starts asking what games are crossplay?
I give it a month.
Listen,
Lex?
World War Z. Let's do it.
I'm not.
Oh, so
starting
you're saying like
over.
today he's gonna ask crossplay?
I'm not paying for a game that I already paid for.
Okay.
I am against
free.
that 100%.
All right.
It's free.
Okay.
It's free. No, it's not free.
That's it, but you saw his face, right? It started to
Yo.
like, his face started like, it's
Wait,
free?
it's free?
He's probably gonna rebuy Predator.
No.
No, that's a good game on PC. That's a good game on
Borderlands
PC.
3 is phenomenal on PC.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't
man.
say phenomenal. It's good.
I'm not buying
So-
games.
Hey, all I gotta
already
know,
paid
all
for.
I'm letting, hey, I don't know if you saw it in the live stream or not. All I'm saying is
If
that
it's
when
free
it's time for
and
my
I can
build,
bring all my shit
Biggs, you
from
better be
PS4
available.
over.
Game Pass.
God
Game Pass.
damn.
you better be available. I
The
don't want to hear
fuck, you guys
shit.
look like
And matter of fact,
why do it come to
and
me
matter of fact,
first
I'm
instead of
coming to your
Lex?
house because you got a bigger table.
Game Pass.
I'm coming
For what?
to your house to build my PC. I'm going to his house because he has a bigger table.
Anyways, we are a
Why? My
PlayStation
table's
podcast. Welcome back.
All right. So let's.
My table's bigger.
Hey,
Well, it doesn't matter.
it also kind of got fucked up. Sorry, Kat, by the way. If
Yeah,
she, if
yeah.
she
My shit
noticed
all
that.
scratched.
All right,
She
so
didn't
let's-
say nothing yet, though.
All right. With that being said, congrats, Bobby,
Yeah,
Yes.
congrats. Welcome.
Yes.
for joining.
I get to put it on and just look at the colors.
All right, man. AMC, man. Lexx, man. Take
Thank
this.
you, Biggs.
Lex, take the table, man. I know you got a
it.
couple things to go over, man. I'm gonna just let you go over it.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Where you want to start, man? You want to start at AMC?
Yeah, let's just do AMC real quick.
All right, let's go.
So AMC is reopening its theaters
Soon.
August 20th.
Soon.
For the nickel and dime price.
100 U.S. theaters on August 20th for 15 cents
I'm going.
that day.
Oh, just for that one
Just
day?
for that day. 15 cents a ticket.
That's bogus.
After that, certain movies they listened. You know, they're gonna do Black Panther, Back to the Future, Empire Strikes Back. Those type of movies, they're gonna be like $5.
Oh, okay.
So they were just trying it out.
So what's gonna be the 15
I want to see.
cent
I want to
range?
see what IMAX. I want to see what the prices are for IMAX. Cause I'll go and revisit some movies in IMAX. I'm not
was-
going to the normal movie theater for the normal movies. I need to see IMAX.
Yeah, they are
for $5?
opening. They are
Yeah.
releasing
If it
Tenet.
is.
Tenet on September 3rd. They're releasing Tenet.
That's the first movie of this year to be released.
Yeah, they're releasing that. So
movie
we'll,
theaters.
We'll see how that goes. New Mutants is the end of the month, August 28th. That will be the first one.
Okay, so how do you feel about this? The movies being reopened. Actually, I don't know if it ties together, but go ahead and
Yeah, I did go last night. I went to Cinemark.
private event.
Yeah, it was a private event. This guy rented out the theater,
Wow,
and
okay.
it was just 15 of us.
Okay.
Shout out to the
Socially
to
distant.
the men and women at Orlando Health that so graciously invited us. Well, my wife works there, so
Shout out.
my son went. Went to see Jurassic Park.
Hey, classic.
I kind of went with it because he's 4.
He's not. Oh,
Think about it.
Right.
So I kind of went with it because my wife was
That's
like,
a roll of dice.
whatever. Yeah,
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
right.
You don't know how that
So,
was- yeah.
Let me just say I'm very proud of my son. He made it about halfway. The part that I thought he was gonna freak out in, he did not.
The
but I had
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
he loved that part, and that for me was freaky.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
part I thought you said he would freak out. That's
Yes.
the part you thought.
So which
Yeah.
part
but
did
he
he actually?
freaked out at the more intimate scene between the IT guy and the in the car.
Oh, yeah.
That part was a little bit-
That
yeah,
part still
the
freaks me out to
spitter.
this day as
Yeah,
a
that
grown
part-
ass man.
That part was a little bit more intimate,
Yes.
you know. And he was like, "I want to leave." I'm like, "Okay," but he did well.
All
So
right.
I was worried more about the raptor part eventually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he made it to the T-Rex part, which to me was the best part of the film,
Okay.
Yeah.
like the iconic moment.
Okay.
So he got to see that. I'm very proud of him. And we left, but let me say, masks are required to go in. They did a temperature check before we went into the whole. What's that place called where the Cinemark is? I'm still new here.
The
don't know.
talking about the outlet.
The mall, the
Yeah.
big place with all the
I don't know.
where the
Just call it
theater's
a mall.
located.
It's
Well,
just a
whatever.
mall. Yeah.
They did a temperature check. You know, they check your bags, whatever, all that stuff. And then very little people in the theaters right now. They had a bunch of that Last Action Hero. They had like a bunch of old movies.
Okay.
Bunch of old movies. It was all old movies. I didn't know how much they cost because, again, this was a private event.
Yeah.
Right.
It
So
looks
I'm
like,
confused. You said there was other movies playing, but the movie theaters don't open up until the 20th.
well, this is Cinemark.
Oh, this is
not
Cinemark.
AMC.
So Cinemark's been open or just
Yeah.
Okay.
Cinemark
Got
is
you.
open. And what they did, which is what I wanted, we'll see if AMC does this. Before the movie started, they played like a trailer of all the stuff they do.
Okay. Yeah.
The sanitizing,
Oh, okay.
limited
Why
seating
you're
capacity.
safe? Right.
Yeah, and there were people with all the employees had masks. Let me just say, everything was very clean, very sanitized. It was a light night. You know, there were people there. It wasn't packed, but there was
There was popcorn.
Now the menu was super limited,
Right.
super.
Popcorn, soda,
Yeah, it was literally snacks,
Gummy bear.
popcorn.
a gummy bear.
pre-box shit.
No cash is allowed.
As long as they have bunch
No
of crunch.
cash
no
allowed.
cash. It's all
As long
credit
as
card.
they have bunch
Wow,
of crunch.
that's crazy, man. They gonna get cash out of here. Division,
No
baby.
cash. I'm telling you, division. I said somebody asked me for cash the other day. I'm like, what?
yeah.
What are you responsible for
Well,
spreading this disease?
It's funny you say that because when we
This
went to
virus?
Giordano's last night, they
Yeah.
gave us paper menus and we're like,
But
"What's
disposable
this?"
ones, right?
I don't know. They just look like normal menus.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah, that
I-
Timmy's
I
place
just,
had
I would,
paper
I would
menus.
just assume they just wipe them down. I mean, they were paperish, but like colored and shit. So,
Oh shit.
But every restaurant we've been to in the last couple of weeks, you do the
Scan
whole
or
barcode thing.
disposable.
Yeah, Friday,
Black and white print.
Friday night we went to Teak, and they had the barcode shit,
Yeah.
even for the beer list.
Yeah, it'll. Needless to say, I felt safe. I felt fine.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be fine. If they slash it even by half, and even less than that, the seating capacity at this particular theater was 60,
Yeah.
and we were at 15, so
So you're good. Yeah.
we were good.
And you guys were spaced out, even that you guys came at
Yeah,
15?
we were spaced out. We had like at least 6 seats
Okay.
in between us.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Six
we all
feet,
were in
6 seats, baby.
6 seats, not 6 feet, 6 seats.
There you go.
Seats.
Say
Yeah,
that
so
6
I'll
times
just say
fast.
that it's like anywhere else, man. It's not. I don't see it being too much of an issue. People are gonna go.
Right.
It's just they're gonna have to be really strict on the cutoff.
Yeah.
Now, my question, did you have to wear the mask during the movie?
No.
Okay, good.
Just entering the premises. Obviously, they check for that, and then once you get in the theater and you start eating whatever, it's off.
Okay.
Because there's more than enough than 6 feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Fair
Is
enough.
that-
I think it'll be fine.
All right.
I don't think it see any issues. The only issue I foresee is like what is the capacity?
Gotcha.
Like where are they going to be the cutoff? Because people are going to want to go. People there wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like I want to go. Like we're in worse situations every day of our lives.
Right.
The movie theater, I mean, we got plenty of space.
That's going to be the situation. Is when it fully opens, is the establishment going to stick to the guidelines?
right.
Because
They have to.
I heard Joysticks got their
They did.
liquor license revoked.
All the ones that
Because-
they own like Joystick and like 2 other spots.
Yeah, because they were selling liquor when they weren't supposed to, because they're technically a bar, and they were overpacking.
But other places are doing too.
They were overpacking the place in.
I'm not gonna put the names out because I
Well,
know. Rat.
if they're considered a restaurant, they can sell the liquor.
Right.
That
We-
place is considered a bar.
But we
So
know
they're
of
not
a bar that is now considered a restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, they
that I'm
did
trying
that
to think.
purposely
I'm trying to
for
think
that.
where is the tables and seats at gonna be in
Yeah,
that
you
joint.
told me
but
about
I'm not
that.
gonna say the place.
But
I'm just
anyways,
saying.
Hey, it doesn't matter about this. It matters. It's the percentage of food to liquor sales. As long as a
The
restaurant,
food is more.
as long as a restaurant food sales is more than liquors
Okay.
sales, then it's considered a restaurant. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter. So they built like a whole.
So they should have just put a limit
section.
on how many liquor you can buy when you come in there, or have it where
Well,
you
they
have to
didn't
buy a
have-
meal
they didn't have
to get
any
liquor.
Food. All they had was like pretzels and popcorn.
Shit.
They had
They
a bare
tried to,
bill.
Corn
Yeah,
dog.
but now
Corn
they
dog.
have food, pizzas, and
Yeah.
hot dogs and shit like that.
All right.
So
So yeah, I don't want to get too much into this. We
Yeah.
have some gaming.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, man. Let's get into this gaming, man. Avengers. The beta is finally
Here we
out,
go.
man.
Here we go.
It's out and over, damn. How many was it? There's
No,
a
it's not
weekend
over.
thing,
No, it's
or-
not over.
I'm
It's not
playing
over. This
tonight.
is-
I'm playing
How
tonight
long? How long?
until the game comes
probably-
out. Because they have a next week is open beta for everybody, Xbox and PC, and then the
Yeah.
following week, I think comes out early next month.
Yeah, September. Well, if
Yes,
that's the thing.
September 4th or the
It's
first.
September 4th, but
The
there
same
are
day as Tony
different-
Hawk.
There are different editions that you can get as September 1st.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You get it
The
early
Lexx
bird.
edition, you get the 72
So it's
hours
almost
early.
safe to say we can play the beta until the game comes out.
Yes.
Pretty
Yes.
much. The
Yes.
very huge
They
chunk.
may close
At
it a
least
day or
this
two
week
here to
it's-
do maintenance type shit.
Yeah.
But
They might drop it. They might close it down at the
As long as it's not a
end
weekend.
of
I thought it was a
tomorrow or
weekend.
something, but
that's
boot
how,
it right back
that's how
up
Call
Friday.
of Duty did it. It was like
Every weekend.
Thursday to Sunday
Yeah.
or Friday to
Usually
Monday.
when I think of
and then they
betas,
closed
I
it
think
for
of just
3 days.
All right, so let's not get into the deep weeds of when the beta's gonna be over. Let's get into the game.
I'll go last.
You want to go last?
Shit.
Bobby, you want to go first since you
wants to
paid
go
the
last?
least time in it?
Yeah.
I guess.
You'll be the quickest. You'll be the quickest.
So yeah, I already said reasoning why. I liked how they did the tutorial because they got you to play each character, so you got a feel for each character.
Yeah.
Pre-playing the beta, because remember I said I wasn't.
Yeah, you're not into the
I'm not,
grinding.
I wasn't. I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
I just wasn't into this game too much from the beginning. But I did say if I played, I would like to play Thor because I like Thor
Yeah.
and stuff like
Whew.
that. He was probably my least favorite, honestly.
Thor is fucking disgustingly good.
I just
love using Thor.
What?
I wasn't feeling his movements.
Okay.
Iron Man, I enjoyed playing Iron Man
Okay.
because I like the ability to go aerial
Right.
when need be.
Right.
I enjoyed that. Hulk was just straightforward, easy, just fucking pound and
everything.
smash everything. I mean, there's
Fuck shit up.
Yeah.
there's no.
FSU baby.
Yeah, you don't need to be
So-
a great gamer to play Hulk.
So
Just
pretty
press-
so
just
pretty
mash
much
square.
Okay, so the characters are passing for you in this point?
Kinda.
Okay.
I loved Captain America and Black Widow.
All right, so how did you
Those
like?
are my two favorites.
How did you like? I know you only played, I guess, the first mission, tutorial mission, whatever.
Yeah,
how'd you like the pacing? How it looked, the environment?
I think, and this is because it's a beta, and with the whole tutorial thing, and obviously they want you to play all the characters, but it felt like how y'all was saying earlier. The story's just jumping here, next kind of thing.
It's not in.
I don't know.
I don't think, like, just to be clear, I think they already mentioned this. That mission that we played is not the first mission we play in the game.
Yeah, it was something like that.
This is just like, here's a little chunk of the mission here. Here's
yeah.
another mission to play here. Nothing is in order. How you're supposed to play.
It looked good. I'll just say this: from the way I felt pre-playing the beta till now, it improved a little bit. I'll go with that.
Okay, let's say so. Right now, it's not a pre-order, but it is like if it's on sale.
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. PS5.
I'm not gonna say I'm definitely not getting the game.
Okay, got you.
okay.
All right, who wants to go next?
There's a chance.
You want to go, Biggs?
Yeah, sure.
How much time did you put into it? Did you get multiplayer unlocked?
I got to the war table.
Okay, so you got multiplayer
I got
unlocked.
to the war. Yeah, I'd have to boot up the security terminal, and then I'm sure it'll open up the access to the whatever. So
Square Enix, baby. Talk to me.
Square. Oh, Square.
Oh, Square.
You know I love you guys. I like the game. I like it. I don't think it looks good. I don't think
it's made for PS4. I don't think it was made for it.
I don't think it looks good.
That was my other thing too.
Like Steel said with the level, I kind of got that Beyond Two Souls. Like it kind of just jumped, like level, cutscene, jump. One thing I really, really hated, but I'm sure they were going for that comic book appeal, was that fucking cutscene with the still images. Fucking hated that. Like, why are we doing that? We're at the end of the console generation.
Right.
But I can understand if they're just trying to go for the comic book aesthetic. I get it.
Right.
I didn't like it. Whatever. The combat is where the game absolutely shines the brightest.
Yeah.
The combat is incredible.
Yeah, and that was what I was nervous about.
I'm at the point where if I'm playing with you guys, I'll pick random. Whoever y'all don't pick, I pick.
Same.
Everybody's great.
At this point.
Thor.
But, go ahead.
Thor is Kratos. Just like playing with Kratos in God of War. Yeah, yes. I loved it. It's the exact same shit. I loved it. Hulk is
frame rate killer.
Hulk is good. Hulk is a definite. And my PS4 it was handling it better than it handled Control, honestly.
Don't worry. I'm gonna tell you when it's gonna break. It probably won't break. It didn't break because it was just Hulk on the screen by itself. But I'll go ahead.
With the multiplayer, finish. So, I mean, combat was great. I feel like the whole level structure. If they keep that formula the whole game, I don't think I'd quite like it as much. There was a really weird scene. I don't know if you guys can recall the exact scene when you're playing the mission with Kamala and Banner. Is when it's done and he turns back into Banner from Hulk.
Yeah,
he had a fucking shield coat on, right? He had a fucking shield coat on.
They were in the helicarrier.
No. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
After he
and that's what I'm saying.
Fought Abomination.
These missions are not in order.
He goes back to Banner. Yeah. Well, first of all, they didn't show him go back to Banner. They just
it was a
showed
shield
him,
bunker. It was a shield bunker.
Right.
Remember?
They didn't show him go back to Banner. They just showed him behind Kamala.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a shield coat, and I'm like, where the fuck did you get the coat, guy?
Yeah, it's a shield bunker.
So it just skipped.
I'm just like, okay, so he got a shield coat, and then they go into the next scene, and he's back in his purple dress shirt. And I said, well, where's the fucking coat?
Well, that's what I'm saying. This game is not in. It's not in order. It's where you played enough the game to get the feeling.
But that's all the same mission.
No, you're back at the war table when you see him in his button-down purple shirt.
So they just skip like that? It's just like that? That's
it's
weird.
just let's get him to the war table. Like, the game is not in any order. It's just like when, like, the Destiny beta comes out. They put you give you one random mission here and you just play it real quick. Like, it's just a random, or Division. Like, it's just some random missions. Not in the beginning of the game, not the end of the game, somewhere in the middle. It's just, you don't even know why you're even going to these bunkers.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. This is just a beta. This is just to get
Well, you
the
do
game
know why.
Well, you know why, because of the first mission that you get to play.
Yeah.
You're trying to. Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Reboot Jarvis. Trying to
Right.
Yeah. So
I played a lot.
It's the Holy Bible right here.
So
baby.
Marvel and
I have that.
Wikipedia.
I have that.
So okay, if that's how the beta is, then
Yeah.
then I'll excuse it. I think all in all, it's really just a game that I gotta get used to because number one, I haven't really played at all with the gear or the power ups or anything like that. Haven't touched it yet.
Yeah.
I do feel like it's kind of weird for Hulk to be in a mission and then you stopping to open up a chest as the Hulk. I
And
feel
you
like
kick
that's
the book
fucking
and you
weird.
kick it.
I just don't see Hulk like I don't know. I just felt weird doing it. I was like, why am I opening a chest with Hulk?
Well,
It's
'cause
kind
you
of
got,
weird.
got to loot. Got to loot,
I mean,
baby.
I just guess I never thought of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
concept.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to me, it just came off weird. Like I said, I got to get used to it.
All right.
I don't like the boss battles at all. I feel like they were super.
Yeah, they clunky.
They were super repetitive. Like for Taskmaster, you had to repeat one action the whole time because the other one didn't work. So like the shooting didn't work. So you had to just close combat it.
Yeah.
And with Hulk, what my experience with Abomination was I couldn't fucking physical attack him, so I had to throw rocks the whole time.
Really?
Like the whole boss.
Oh, I whooped his ass.
I couldn't get nothing off on him.
Remember,
at all.
you have to wait for that red circle to come, and then you got to press circle at a certain time. Boom, and you parry, and then you can attack him.
Yeah, it was just.
You got to remember, it's not just slash. You kind of got to parry, just like how you did Taskmaster.
Yeah, the rest. Yeah, you're talking about where he targets the attack.
Yeah.
You got to move. Yeah. I'm just saying when it's time to go in and get some punches, I get like 3 punches and he fucking backs off. I'm like,
yeah.
I just threw rocks at him the whole time.
Yeah.
For me, I kind of was like every time I saw a boss, I was like, man, fuck. I'd rather just kill
Clear
mobs.
ad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather just kill mobs with the ground lift shit. That shit was awesome.
Yeah,
But,
that shit's
Other than
cold.
that, if it's playing with y'all, I'll play that shit every day and I'll pick
Same.
random every time because I
Same.
like all the characters.
Same.
They all play great.
Now you say that now, but I feel like
if I get my own pick, I'll pick Kamala. Kamala is fucking awesome.
Okay, I'm a Hulk guy. And that's the thing that I got with this game. It kind of reminds me of like Destiny. Like if you pick a Titan, you're going to play Titan throughout the whole thing. Like in this game, every character has, even that the buns are similar, they all have different play styles, and you can't really just jump from one character to one character, or you're just gonna be trash.
Yeah.
So like I played most of it as Hulk as much as I can. Even when I got to the multiplayer, I played as Hulk as much as I can because that's who I'm used to. I can't just go to Iron Man because then I'm like, fuck, how do I fly again? How do I do this again? Like you're gonna have to So that's part of the game that I kind of like. That I like that whoever you pick, you're pretty much gonna be invested with.
Yeah.
This game is really good. Even though people have their gripes, it's repetitive characters or whatever. Dude, look at any game that you're talking about. Any game, even down to Last of Us. How many different AIs is in Last of Us? You got the people that wear hoods, and you got fucking shriekers. You got 3 different batches of enemy types. You go to Destiny, you got 3 different enemy types. Like, it's not that much.
It's a template.
Yeah, it's just, hey, you got a couple different templates. You got a guy that can snipe you. You got a guy that can blow up when he runs next to you.
Remember, they haven't even introduced the Marvel villains yet.
Right. And that's why I brought this encyclopedia. Because this told me why they went in this direction. They could have went the easier route. They could have made a Spider-Man game where point A, point E, credits roll, and you're good. They could have did a Final Fantasy, credits roll, and you're good. But I feel like they have the opportunity with this game to make this game last long as like GTA Online. Like they literally have content from the Marvel universe. They could just pick any of these fools and make them the biggest shit in the game.
Yeah.
Like this. That's what's so crazy, and that's what made this game fun. You know, I don't think they could have did this game with any other IP and made it feel this way. Like I was like, damn, I'm playing Thor. Felt good. Like this game just feels good. Yeah, I did play with my brother. He said he didn't like the game, but then when we got to multiplayer, he liked it. Once we got to multiplayer and we both could play together, he was cool with it. Like he's like, holy shit, I'm cool with it now.
The multiplayer is like, you know that Age of Ultron, the movie, the Avengers.
Yeah.
You know that part when they were all back to back, killing all those robots. That's basically the game.
Right.
With friends.
Yeah.
It's just chaos.
And chaos,
doing a
the
bunch of
frame
stuff.
rates.
It's like Ultimate Alliance 3 would be the light version of this game.
Yeah.
Like if this game had a light edition, it'd be Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
This is kind of just like with more work and money put into it.
Yeah, this
kind of feels like.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, and I saw, like, I guess the PC demo probably just got, or is downloadable now.
Yeah, yeah.
And they went and data mined the fuck out of that and found the list of all the unannounced characters. And I'm like, this coincides with my theory. See, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but let's say, what's the next Marvel IP movie or show coming to Disney Plus? Just name one.
I think Loki. Or
Let's
some
say
shit.
Loki's coming out next week. Guess what? They just add Loki to the fucking game.
Yeah.
And
They're
add
not
him-
limited. Yeah, they're not too limited.
They're not. They could just. This is a billboard
It's gonna
for
be,
everything else.
What is it that has all the fucking horror? I'm looking through the store. They have all the horror motherfuckers in it. The game.
Day by
Yeah,
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
Daylight.
it's one of that. It's just one of. They can. The list that they have of unannounced. It's
I
like
want to see
whoa.
Gambit in this game. I wouldn't mind seeing
It's
Gambit in this game.
whoa, because they're not going just for the heavy
Like
hitters.
whoa?
They're- Like whoa, her booties.
What?
Wait, that's
I
not
was going more with the
Black Rob?
Black Rob
Yeah.
song.
Oh, like whoa,
like whoa.
Yeah.
See,
that wasn't
has
Maya.
the ass edition.
that was-
the
to
ass
no Trav,
edition.
man.
But anyways,
Ass on the moon.
let me get through it, man. Marvel Avengers, the beta so far got me. It's not an anthem to me. It is not. It feels good. I don't care if I'm fighting the robots for the whole entirety of the game. I don't care. It just feels good fucking them up with friends. Like, it was just me and Judd, and they put 2 other AIs with us. And
Maybe I like
we
it better when we get to that
fucked-
part.
And we just fucked everything up. I'm like, bro, he was Iron Man. I was Hulk. Or, damn, what's the woman that you said you want to be?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Fuck, Black Widow is lit in
She's
the game.
nice.
Black Widow's
She's
nasty.
sweet
Yeah.
Yeah.
in that game. So, like, I feel like that's going to be like the Titan. That's the Titan class right there.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Black Widow seems more like a fucking
More like a hunter.
assassin.
Yeah,
But I mean,
assassin.
she's going to be the popular one to pick. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, because I just feel like you can get away with so much. You can go from far and shoot. You can get up close with the fucking arm shits, whatever, nunchucks, whatever she got.
Electric batons.
Batons, yeah,
batons,
man.
yeah.
She's just lit, man.
Nunchucks.
With that being said, man, I'm definitely going to get this game. Probably not for the PS4, definitely for the PS5. That's for sure.
Is that cross-platform?
Hey, you don't want to do that because then you won't get Spider-Man.
It will not be crossplay.
You don't think so?
No, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be generational. So like PS5 could play with PS4, but not, not cross platform.
Okay, that's cool. All right, Lexx.
All right. I put in a lot of time in this game.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Without us.
Without us, yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I was.
Friday night, I was like,
Friday night, I was booked.
with this game.
And Saturday night, I was not with this game.
Oh,
I was
okay.
on some other stuff. And
All right.
Saturday, I went to the movies, but
So how many hours did you put into the game?
I don't know. I'll check, but a lot.
Okay.
I leveled up probably 2 or 3 characters already.
Oh shit.
I already finished all the missions and everything.
Oh damn, I have not.
Yeah, everything. I finished everything. So I got some notes. Okay, the graphics to me are okay. The environments are boring.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
bland. But that's
But that's stuff that can be fixed.
Yeah, I mean the game's coming out in 2 weeks, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind
coming
of
out in 2
short.
weeks. It's coming out in 2 weeks.
I feel like what we played
this,
was
this
not
is the game.
right.
This
Yeah,
is the
this
game.
is the game. We're playing the game.
We're playing the game.
We're playing the game.
The only thing
it's already
we're
in
testing,
GameStop.
we're just stress
It's in
testing.
the
So why
box.
did so why at the end of each level, I don't know if they do it to you in the beginning
There's
in the
more
first,
stuff,
but
obviously.
they ask you a question. How did you rate that mission 1 to 5?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen that in a beta.
I have.
And-
I think Division did that.
Okay.
One of these games did that.
Because
Division
remember,
did
they
that.
could be patched, but
Right.
like reworking the whole environment.
No,
of
they
the
could.
game.
What I mean is like the next DLC. When
No,
they,
listen.
when
There's
they
3 in the skill. I've maxed out all the skills. There's 3 tiers of skills. Like if you max out that, there's 2
Yeah.
more pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're good. Each hero felt pretty different in style. I like that. The controls are fine. The moves are cool. The music is forgettable.
Oh yeah.
I played on very low volume. I played on mute, and I didn't give a crap.
Yeah.
I played Spotify.
No visible incentives for loot so far. Loot drops do not change the appearance or moves.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
No,
not.
it doesn't.
I'm a little bummed about that.
But I equate that. I remember. I didn't write it down, but I thought about that as well. I equate that to the Spider-Man game. It's the same shit.
Right.
You
I get
unlock all these suits, but guess what? You could just pick the favorite suit you like and put on the gear that the stats or whatever that you.
Right, but we all know that Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Like when he goes into battle, when he fights people, he has one suit, one look.
Yeah.
With this one, like with Destiny and games like that, for example, there's a visual Like your
change.
gun looks cool. It's like, oh, I got this gun. Look what I got, guys. I busted my ass for 40
But
hours.
yes, but
in
if
this
this-
game, it's like, oh, your Black Widow's red.
But that's how Spider-Man was.
No, but what I'm
but
saying
this
is
is
You
It
unlock the outfits
But
to have
Spider-Man
special.
isn't a multiplayer. It's not the
Yeah,
same
but
structure kind of
it's
game.
not the same
Yeah,
structure.
yes, it's not the
supposed to be
same
more
structure
like
game. But
Destiny.
what do you expect? I understand that, but what do you really want them to have gear?
I want to see Hulk with
That's
a
what
fucking
it says
gauntlet
gonna
I
be.
worked for wearing that shit. I want to see
That would
Hulk
be cool.
wearing.
That would be cool.
the
That would be
fucking
cool.
shit.
Whatever.
I'm putting that man in a mafia
But yeah,
suit.
like that's why I was saying about the chest and shit. Like I feel like there's no like what's the reason for it at that point? Like
Right.
Just
you could just have the skill tree without all the looting and all that. You know, like
No, it's a thing. So the story is whatever. I didn't care. Just like
Really?
Destiny. No, I didn't care. It didn't grab me.
the story.
It-
Yeah,
the
I mean,
story.
I really don't know what's going on. Honestly,
I know what's going on.
I know the Inhumans and they
Captain
tortured
died.
them and Cap died and,
And
yeah,
they told
but
Avengers to kick rocks.
It
They took him to
didn't-
court.
It didn't grab me.
it didn't grab me because the fucking comic book style cutscene. I was like, nope.
The beta was huge, much better than Anthem, definitely by far. Performance was okay on Pro. I tried it in 4K mode. It was fine. 1080 was fine. It was a little 4K was like uncapped. It was all over the place, but whatever. Let me see. There's a cash grab for this game like crazy. They got PlayStation deals, Verizon deals, and 5 gum deals.
Five guns. What's their
5
deal?
gum. Their deal is
Is it more cosmetic?
damn, I erased it.
All right, never mind.
The
We'll talk about it later.
five gun.
Yeah, it is like a cosmetic type thing.
Fuck.
The budget for this game was pretty big. From what I hear, I can't find it. We'll know in a few years. The voice cast is great. It has
liked it.
4 of the Fab 5 in voice acting right now, which is Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey, Nolan North, and Troy Baker. Uncharted people, Last of Us people, Horizon Zero Dawn.
I really
people.
enjoyed Iron Man's.
It only doesn't have Ashley Johnson, which is Ellie, so far what I can tell. But it has like the main cast. They went all out for the cast.
Right,
They're like,
because-
who's the top 5
Right,
people we can
because
get
they
right now?
needed to, because they didn't want this game to get washed by the movies. Because that was my brother's other take. He's like, none of these characters look like the characters on the movie. I said, because this has nothing to do with the movie.
This they're building
You
a
have
game
to
universe.
disconnect from the MCU
Yeah.
and this. This is different. And once I told him that, he was like, oh. Once I told him that, then his mind started to open up.
You got to
the
definitely get
game.
over it. It's not the MCU. And last but not least, if you're on the fence about this game and you were like, with the beta, I'd wait. Don't buy it on
Right.
launch. I'd wait. This is one of those games that I has a lot
Potential.
of potential.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I'm gonna buy day one just because again.
I most likely would too.
Yeah.
I-
I've been
I-
seeing.
Yeah, but then you're behind. It's one of those games that
Not really.
you'll be behind.
I went deep into the gear system. I get it. It's not anything out of this world.
Right.
You boost up with when you break all the crates. It's
That's
pretty
what I'm
much
saying. Gear. I could have did without gear. Just do the skill tree. Like I don't see why it's we have both.
But the gear is more like, let's say you have Black Widow and I have Black Widow. My attacks are gamma. Yours are plasma
Okay.
or electrocution.
Right.
So it's not like
But what does that? What does that
It
matter?
just makes
if
it-
we
makes it
can't-
a little
If we
different.
can't have 2 Black Widows in a matchmaking lobby, like what is that? Like at that point, what does that matter?
Hold on, is that guaranteed? Is that
yeah,
a
it's
true
guaranteed.
thing?
Yeah,
right
you
now.
cannot choose
Right
the
now,
same
I couldn't
hero.
do that.
Yeah, you can't choose same hero.
Like I tried to pick Black Widow and everybody's picking that
Yeah.
character for some reason.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did matchmaking open.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I played online. I played co-op.
you can only have one type hero
Okay.
in the game.
And
They'll probably end up changing that.
The areas are huge.
Yeah,
So there's potential of people getting lost.
I heard there was
yeah,
no
yes.
indicator of
Yeah, there is. You press up
yeah.
on the
Directional pad.
directional pad,
Yes.
and it gives you your main objective. It has like a little ball that you follow, and it gives you little map points for treasure chests.
Right.
No,
and
I'm talking
then
about I'm
for
talking about
loot.
for your allies.
Yeah, it does. It has a circle.
No. What she means is like
Oh, where
you
they
gotta look
are.
right. That's what he said.
wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait.
Because
yeah,
that's
that is an
something
issue.
I heard with
That
the
is an
game
issue.
is
Yeah,
that
it's an
people
issue.
with
Because-
Iron Man could fly wherever and you like Hulk and
Yes,
you lost.
because Jed was
And behind.
Iron Man, and I had to constantly be like, Jed, where are you?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm above y'all. I'm looking down at y'all. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The swinging. I will say the swinging for Black Widow and Kamala is just not. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't
have
like
to
it.
swing
I don't
You
use
gotta
it.
wait
I
until
don't
you
use
can't
it.
see the ledge no more and
It's
hope that
off.
you're X registered,
right.
And you're gonna grab it.
I
But
like
like I
the
said-
verticality and all that, but it's off.
It's really
Yeah.
off.
It's off. But all in all, I'm gonna get a day one. I'm not in love with it.
Right.
Comparing it to Ultimate Alliance 3, complete different game, complete different art style. I prefer Ultimate Alliance 3 type. This
Yeah.
game's more old school. This new Avengers is more and more old school in the sense of, you have your third person view, your character, you're
Right.
bashing. I got the timing dodge, the counters. I think that's cool. The enemy types, the robots, it's fine. I mean, I've been playing Destiny.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Been playing Division. I'm used to that world.
Yeah, you know it.
But again, if you're on the fence, wait.
I don't know
Right.
if anybody had trouble like I did, but I died a lot as Hulk. Like,
Yes, I did.
I died a lot.
Yes,
I
but
don't
then
know if that's a
His
difficult
running,
thing.
his running, like when
But
you
I
run and
realized
have to, like,
you have to remember
plant off of something. That's where I was dying.
and it's just because it's like that. Like I said, the pacing. They just threw you in missions, so you didn't know. Oh, those green barrels is life.
It's life, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
You
know
can
that
switch.
either.
You can switch.
Those
Black
things
Widow's
glowing on the
guns
floor?
to full auto or manual or like
Right.
semi-auto.
Right. And I like that. Black Widow, you can turn invisible, and if people near you can turn them invisible
Yeah, the
too.
buffs.
Like that's
There's
cool.
a lot of buffs. There's a lot of buffs there.
Yeah. Yes.
Her special move is freaking.
I
crazy.
died more than I would have liked to.
Yeah,
using
you just have to
fucking
get life.
Hulk.
You need to get life.
So I was
You just have
like,
to break the
okay.
green barrels all over. Look for those.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not into looter, shooter, or
Stay away.
slasher shooter,
Stay away.
this is more of that.
Yeah. This
More
is
of
a
that.
game that's
But
going to
with
live for a
Avengers,
while.
with Avengers thing, if you're into the comic books and stuff like that, you're gonna see things in this game and be like, oh, okay, a lot of potential though,
Yeah.
Just
lot
play
of-
Godfall.
a potential.
Just play
Yeah.
Godfall.
Yeah, this they said just play God.
And that was the episode.
I think, yeah, really.
All right, man. I got one other thing to say, man, because we killed this episode with Avengers.
Yeah.
But Tony Hawk demo, man. Let me just put that out there. Feels amazing. It feels good. They did an excellent job. I literally sat there past the stream. You could ask my brother, just playing the one demo for 2 minutes over and over and over and over, just hitting retry over and over, just to get better. It just felt fun. It just felt good. So if you're looking for a good, fun, nostalgic game, Tony Hawk will be it. You won't.
I'm glad you enjoyed because you're waiting on. I hate when you like excited about some shit and you don't like it.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, this shit, dude, if y'all looked at the stream, it plays so good. Everything felt right. Like all the past 3 Tony Hawk games been trash. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, trash. The actual HD that they made for last gen, trash. Like it just didn't feel good. It just felt like you're playing Minecraft on a skateboard. It felt trash. This, and the quality of life changes that they put in this game will make this game last forever. Like the cheat codes that you normally had to put in, it's in the menu. It's just like Last of Us, where you could go to the menu and put on these mods or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's the new trend or something now, because now this game has it. Oh, you don't want to fall off your board anymore? You just check the box. You'll never fall off your board anymore.
Yeah.
You want to grind and have perfect balance? Boop.
Oh, they got,
You
like,
want
game
specials?
sliders?
You want specials 24/7? Boop.
They got the sliders.
Yeah, everything is there.
Wow.
And it's so much.
That's like Last of Us. They had the.
yeah, that's what I said. It's
They
all
added,
in.
they added new ones, by the way.
Oh, shit. There we go.
You should have that.
Is
on.
there,
Permanent- permanent death?
is there one that's like don't play as Abby? Is there a box for that?
That
All
would
right.
suck.
All right, so it's up to you guys. I got quite a few stuff on here that we don't really have to touch on.
I think Avengers being the main plot is
Yeah,
fine
Avengers
with
is
me.
good.
Yeah.
That's what's hot
Do you
this
guys
week.
have anything that's on your mind that you want to get off before we get into the big elite?
Please, guys, tell me what to do. Literally, guys, you have free bigs, no trails bigs for a while. Tell me what to stream.
Yeah.
If that trails releases, I will not be streaming during that time.
Why
The sale
not?
is hot. The sale is hot and it's here. So
Okay.
tell me what you want me to stream. Please comment if you have not already. Please do it. Because I promise you, if I get another trails in my hands, you won't be seeing me on the stream.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
mean,
hopefully not too
they-
much
they
big
already
news
know
happens
I'm the
next
most
week.
consistent
Because
streamer.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of this stuff on the docket, guys. Trust me, next week we're gonna
next
cover
week,
it all.
Next week is good.
There's been a lot of stuff, man, from Control to Rockstar to
Yeah.
even Halo.
to Crunchyroll.
Dun, dun,
Oh, we were
dun.
supposed to
Just
talk
one more
about
thing.
that.
One more thing, just to kill the Spider-Man controversy exclusive thing on Avengers. They put out a quote,
Okay.
a statement. Square Enix. They said, "quote So the beauty of Spider-Man and what Spider-Man represents as a character in this world is, again, it becomes back to the PlayStation relationship with
Right.
Marvel. We happen to be the ones who can execute and deliver when it comes down to choices of where and what Spider-Man can be. That's a relationship question that PlayStation absolutely has the rights to. That,
Yeah.
as you guys know, with Sony's movie rights ownership
See, I
there,
didn't-
and Marvel with Sony saying." Say no more.
See, I didn't want to bring up the Spider-Man thing because even though Spider-Man's only come to PlayStation, I doubt people are going to play Spider-Man in this game. Just seeing like the swinging from Colicon or whatever her name is, and swinging as Spider-Man in this game is not going to feel
close
good.
it out with that.
And that's going to hurt them more than they know because you're going to look at the Spider-Man game and try to compare it. They're going to try to compare it.
I'm 1,000% going to play a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No, you're going to give it a try. You're going to play it. But once you realize that it doesn't play like the Spider-Man game.
He'll be my main.
Okay. All right. Well, that being said, man.
That's it.
We got it, man. We out, man. No, we not out, but y'all got news, right? That's
you
what
have
I mean.
game releases? I don't have news.
Oh,
All right, cool.
All right, hit it. Oh, yeah. We're back live from PSNBS Studios.
Haven't talked in a while.
OVO Biggs, Statman Lex, Big Elite News. Take it away, boys.
Oh, you're still going. Sorry, you're still going.
It's all right.
Lex, game releases, man. I don't have no news this week.
Okay.
Even though there's stuff, I don't have it. If there is stuff, I don't have it.
Okay.
So
Did they
Last
add,
of Us released a grounded mode.
I was gonna say, what is grounded mode?
One hit kill.
yeah, that was in the first one, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
One hit kill.
And then permadeath. Ooh,
I'm
I'll
talking
be
about
mad.
like snowball fight. You get hit with that snowball.
Yeah, and game over.
Beginning.
Yeah.
Game over.
No.
Yeah.
And then permadeath.
Permadeath. Yeah.
Game over. Start over.
So Dark Souls, Last of Us. Last of the
Wow.
Dark Souls.
There's points in that game where you're gonna die.
Oh yeah. I got to a part where I was like, I had to take a break.
Yikes!
And I had to come back. It took me 2 days.
Whoa.
Yikes!
Wow.
Because he's on hard already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. But I figured it out.
Okay.
Anyways, real quick, top 10 PS4 games for August so far. Number 1 is Ghost. Number 2 is Destroy All Humans.
Oh shit.
Number 3 is the ever
Fuck.
faithful GTA 5.
It will never die, bro.
Number 4 is Skater XL. Number 5 is
that will
Is it
change
$4?
drastically.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 6 is Last of Us 2. Number 7 looks like FIFA. I don't know. I don't care. Number 8 is Rainbow Six Siege. Number 9 is Red Dead 2. And number 10 is Crash.
You see the difference from where placement of GTA is and the placement of Red Dead?
Yeah.
I'll be talking about it next week. We got beef.
Red Dead.
in
Red Dead
Rockstar.
update.
I got
Red Dead
beef.
update.
All right. And releases. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I
This
had-
shit look like the Black Ops. Like, there's a whole bunch of, like, blacked out shit.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of shit on here. Okay. Out August 18th, we got Mortal Shell.
Okay.
It's a Dark Souls-like game. And why isn't this thing scrolling? See that?
Here we go. Yep, it's over.
It's over. Oh, I got to
You gotta-
validate?
Yeah, you got to your date, your
Oh,
age.
hell no. Mortal Shell. Yeah.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Hell no. More
August,
Cell.
Yeah, August 20th, we got Peaky Blinders Mastermind.
Huh?
Peaky Blinders Mastermind.
You didn't have to repeat it.
Peaky Blinders Mastermind is a puzzle adventure game based on the multi-award winning TV show.
You're not getting
Become the mastermind as you control key characters and pull off perfectly synchronized plans.
What?
It's a good show.
What beloved TV show?
Peaky Blinders is a show. Check it out.
On
It's
what,
good.
PBS?
No. I think it's either Netflix.
I never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
You know the guy who plays
But it's award-winning, though.
Scarecrow in The Dark Knight?
Yes.
And 20 Days Later, he was in
Yes.
that. He's like the main character. It's like a gang movie. It's a gang. Whatchamacallit?
It doesn't sound
TV
like
show.
it. It
No,
definitely doesn't sound like
it's actually pretty good.
Okay.
August 21st, new Super Lucky's Tale, that VR game that launched. It is a game now.
All right.
It's a platformer. Trav, this is for you, bro.
Oh, let me see.
There most likely won't be video for this.
It looks cool.
Join Lucky on his thrilling journey through the Book of Ages, a magical artifact that opens doors to amazing worlds. Meet new friends, explore exciting lands, and recover the missing pages from the evil sorcerer Jinx and his villainous family, the dreaded Kitty Litter.
Oh,
What the hell?
it looks good.
No,
man.
it's a platformer. It's actually really good.
It looks good.
It's actually really good.
Looks like Spyro.
Yeah.
That art style. It's
What,
that art
Biggs?
style.
What, Biggs? What?
I said.
Slow week.
I said. Because I said there most likely won't be video for these.
Why? It's short.
Because what are you saying? I didn't understand a single game.
You gotta
No,
tell him something.
I'll do it.
PGA Tour 2K21.
Oh, God damn, you're not helping. You're not helping.
Nobody wants to play that game?
Nobody wants to play that. Bobby, really?
Not
It's a
even
2K
Bobby.
and
Holy
it's
shit, not
golfing.
even Bobby.
You can even make your own field.
Not
Yeah, you
even
can make your own
Steels.
career
you
mode.
can make the hills and the humps and the dirt.
Steel's rather play a dark
Real
game.
pros, real courses.
Real pros.
Build your own My Player and Dream course.
Oh, my
Dream
player.
course.
Oh, golf my player. Let's
Yes.
go.
Hit the clubhouse without leaving the house.
Clubhouse, baby.
No.
Oh, okay.
Luke,
trying to
LV,
sell
and
him
Rich
the
Bean
game.
call your shots.
No.
Damn. Because he has a PC now. You forget.
Right.
Oh, my
right,
You forget, you
right.
silly gooses. He has a PC now.
That's
He
it for
not
releases.
playing none
Let's
of
get
that
out of here. That's
shit.
it. That's it.
That's it, man.
That's it for me.
All right. So, Steels.
Steels.
You
You
got
got a goober?
It sounded like building a PC was your sprocket, but go ahead,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
You got a
it pretty
sprocket?
much was.
You have a goober or no?
I mean, I do, but
Let's know, man. We already had 2. So at this
we're at
point,
a minute 25 or
Yeah.
hour 25. I could either save
no,
it
that's
or
not an hour 25. That's 2 hours, my guy.
2 hours.
No.
Yes.
No, because you
That's our-
probably didn't release. All right, whatever. Probably didn't delete the other thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking 120 minutes.
Oh shit! All right.
I mean, I could put a quick one. I guess
If you want, man, go ahead.
it'll be another Goober episode.
All right, there you go. I like hearing about goober.
Okay.
Does it got to be like a bedtime melody for the stories one, and then sprockets for sprockets?
Yes, it
It'll
definitely
be like a.
So back to story time with Steels. All right, so last week you got to hear my adventure of almost getting attacked by a
horny seal.
horny lake otter.
a rubbing and humping otter.
It's beta season, baby.
My friend Goober, as I said, me and him, we did a bunch of crazy shit.
Fucking goober.
So he this is around him too. Deals with him. So when we lived in Deltona. Back then, obviously, we didn't have cars, so we biked. So he lived about 15 blocks from my house.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd either skate because we played roller hockey, or we'd ride bikes. Most of the time, we skated. Right. One day, I'm chilling at his house, and we're just chilling. And then I'm like, "Yo, let's go walk to my crib real quick." He's like, "All right." So we just start walking. It's late. It's dark. We start going down the road. All of a sudden, this car, a certain drug dealer type car.
Box Chevy. Black box Chevy.
It wasn't
bubble,
black,
basically.
but it was a box Chevy. Comes creeping down, and
I
we're
know
just
my hood.
walking, right? And it makes a right turn.
Boys in the hood,
To
Ricky.
us, a right because we were on this side. So he makes a left turn, right? And we walk past, and he's just creeping really slow, window half down. And I'm just like, eyes forward, don't make contact. You know, just let it be. He's doing him, we're doing us.
Shit, his
and
mama
just whatever.
told him,
I
don't
already
make eye
know, you know,
contact.
just keep
Don't
walking.
make eye contact with that drug dealer.
Keep the same energy. You know, you don't want to have it, right? My friend Goober.
He wanted
He
to test
turns
the
around
waters.
and goes, "Yo, hey!" And it's like waving the car down. And I'm like, "The fuck you doing? Like, what are you doing right now?"
They sell snacks.
He's like, "What, man? He just over here driving on slow and shit. I just want to see what he's up to."
Huh? A fucking stranger?
I want to see what he's doing in my neighborhood.
I'm telling you, this is.
I want to see what he's doing on
Like I
my
said,
block.
Was this before or after the fishing trip?
This was after.
You ain't
Then it's
learned.
your fault.
You never.
It's your
This was
fault.
just after.
I don't even blame Goober.
was
Goober's
just
being who he
your
is.
fault, bro.
Goober's
Just
living his best
after
life and
this-
living his
yeah,
truth
but he's never
is
done
your
this
fault.
before, right?
Is your fault.
And he's always been made fun of for the guy that is really like closed, sheltered, bookworm type thing. You know, people
So he
always,
doesn't
So you
know.
don't know no
He
better.
doesn't know no better.
God damn it,
people
Goober.
always told him, "Yo, you know, just branch out and this and that." Da, da, da. So
He
I
branched
guess-
out, all right.
Yeah. So I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Don't worry about it." And I'm just
branching
whatever.
out. I'm
And all of a
branching
sudden,
out.
the guy just stops, and he goes, "What'd y'all say?" And then I'm like,
He almost lost his life that day.
I started walking. I just started walking. I'm like, "John, let's go.
Ricky!
John, let's go. And he goes, "I didn't say nothing." I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Bro,
He's still talking to him.
bro, what are you doing? Just keep walking." The dude throws it in reverse.
He saw the white lights come on. He's like,
I saw the white lights. I started running. Right? Now, I wasn't this big,
Right.
but I was big. You know, I was always.
And you guys were on blades at this
husky.
point, right?
No, at this point we were walking.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm actually running.
Okay.
Right? I'm running. He's running right there behind me. He's like, I didn't know he was gonna. I didn't know he was gonna back up.
I'm really sorry, Bobby.
I was just fucking trying to be cool. This is a,
Bobby, if you die, I'm
and
sorry.
I'm like,
I'm
I swear to
trying
God,
to
John,
branch
just like the alligator, if he shoots me, I'm fucking you up. If he shoots me, I'm fucking you up. Okay. So we
Sorry,
run.
Bobby. I was trying to branch out. You kept telling me I gotta do it.
It's dark out. He pulls a U. He starts coming around the
Oh, my
corner.
God.
And we're running down the block.
He's
right?
committed to this body already.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we pull out and we run into the park.
Yeah.
Like we run by a park. and
Oh,
it's
this
dark
sounds
out, there's
familiar.
No lights. So we run into the park over there. We don't see his
Shots
car
fired
anymore.
at the park.
And I stop. We finally stop in the park. You can't see us from the street anymore. Whatever. The car's gone, and I'm sitting there, hands on the knees, keeled over, breathing deeply. I'm like, John, you motherfucker! Why'd you have to open your mouth? He's like, I don't know. I just
Felt right.
felt. Yeah, he was just driving by.
Felt right.
I wanted
driving
to see.
slow.
I wanted to see if he needed help with anything. I'm like, what?
Hey, you guys lost?
What do you need help?
You got
what?
13th Street is 2 blocks that way.
I'm like,
There's
bro.
a better alley
like,
over
bro.
there to sell more drugs.
I'm like, bro. Did you realize
Somebody
he
already
was
came
a
on
drug
the
dealer?
street.
He could
You're
have
not
shot
gonna
us.
get much.
He could have killed us. And he goes, that wasn't no drug dealer. I'm like, bro. Yes, it was. You're such a fucking idiot. And he's like, no. And then he goes, yeah. I think I'm more surprised that I actually saw you run. I said, listen, bitch. Okay?
Fuck you, Goober.
The word
Like,
run.
Fuck you, John.
And this is exactly how I did it. The word run is not in my vocab. You Larry.
You, Larry.
You motherfucker.
You Larry.
Okay. You, Larry. You motherfucker.
Bro.
Fuck you.
Yo.
Good night.
I'm never chilling with Goober.
We sat there for a little
Ever.
while.
I'm
Caught
never
our
chilling
breath.
with Bobby.
And then we walked to my house. Why with me?
Because you didn't fucking learn from the otter. Goober is obviously not the one to hang with
Okay, listen.
alone. You
That
keep
was-
being with him alone.
That
You-
was-
have you the one thing we've noticed with these stories is it's never you, Goober, and a group of friends. It's just you and Goober.
Well, I have another one already too, where it's just us too. Well, no, it's a group, but like it's a camping thing. That's for another time.
Okay, it's another time.
That's
There's a
more
guy
of
with a
funny
hockey
thing.
mask in the back. I'm gonna go say hi.
Yeah.
I mean, we played hockey, so we
Fucking
had
Goober.
masks.
You don't need that
I
machete,
wanted
sir.
to know if he needed help. That's the funny. You need help selling that?
There are people like that. They just don't.
Remember in the first one, I said he is Caucasian.
Yeah, I
They are
guess.
a very
but
curious breed.
that
Yeah,
does
they are.
not-
Those are the ones that get stung to death by bees and
Yeah,
eaten by bears.
Yeah, that's how we
Yeah.
know
It's-
all
it's-
the animals are dangerous.
It's one thing
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, I'm cool jumping on a random snake or alligator in the lake." Okay, that's cool. But we're walking through the hood at night, and you see a car like that drive by. You don't say nothing.
You don't say
Right.
nothing.
It's just like being in the
You just
jungle.
keep walking.
You keep
You
walking.
just keep walking.
Right. Mind your
This ain't,
business
this
and
ain't the
keep it
jungle.
moving.
This ain't the jungle with gators.
You don't say, "Hey, what up?" or whatever he
Right. You
freaking
start
yelled.
throwing your hands up. They
Yo,
hold on. Did
that
he throw up
dude-
the number?
That
Oh,
dude
it's
slammed
over.
on the brakes and threw it in reverse real quick, and I have never ran
Yeah,
like that
once
in
somebody
my
throws a
life.
car in reverse,
It's over. Yeah.
they are
That
committed.
means,
committed.
that
Yeah,
means
they're
they have
committed
time
at
for
the
you. That
time.
means they have
They
time.
have
They have
time
time.
for
You,
Yeah.
you know
You
what?
made
I have time and I have bullets. Let's go.
you made their list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Groceries, water. I'm gonna
Luckily,
back up.
luckily we were
Motherfucker,
close
real
enough to the
I'll
park.
tell her pick it up. I'll tell her pick it up.
Luckily, we were close enough to the park to run around and get into like the wooded area
But
to
the
where
thing
he
is,
didn't
you
see
ran
us
to
run
a
in
park. Every news article you ever see is it happened at the park.
Yeah,
there.
motherfucker
But it
ran
was
into a
either
park.
run straight down the main highway of the Deltona
Understood.
Or
You would have been
Understood.
better off
Dip
back
into
in the
some
water
trees.
with those otters, man.
dip in the trees.
Yeah, just go in the water with the otter, man.
I didn't even see an otter that day.
Oh my
Good.
God! Story
You shouldn't
time
have
with
seen Goober that
Steels.
day. Fuck
Yeah.
the otter wasn't the
Anyways.
issue.
Shout out to Goober, man.
Yeah,
Wherever
he-
you
Shout
are.
out to Goober.
He just moved to Hawaii.
Stay
Oh
there.
shit! I
Stay
wonder how.
there, Goober.
He's
I wonder
in
what
Maui.
he's gonna do in
We like-
Hawaii.
He's
We
in
like
Maui
Steve.
right now.
You know what he's probably doing in Hawaii? Hey, let's go see if this volcano is still active.
I think he has already gone volcano
Goober,
walking.
Goober, we like steals. Stay in Hawaii.
He says
Okay.
he's very adventurous and outdoorsy.
Good.
I say he's fucking nuts.
Shout out to Johnny LeBlanc.
I've told
Alright.
him that his whole life.
All right, man. So that's been Story Time with Steels.
Story Time with Steels. Yeah,
Holy shit. Another one with Goober, man.
Yep.
So you guys got anything else to get off your chest before we get out of here?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been another episode of PSNBS.
Right.
Remember, next week, Saturday, RGB,
22nd, August
DBZ.
22nd. Yes, sir.
It's going down.
Come see us.
Come bring your
We'll have
money. Put your
stickers.
money. What is it? Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Yes, please, Trav,
Yeah.
don't fuck that up.
Please.
Yeah, for real. Put your
Please
mouth.
put your money where your mouth is, or put your money. Put your money.
Put your mouth
You said it
where
right.
the money-
You said it
yeah,
right.
okay.
Put your. All right,
It's
cool.
money, not
It's the
toes.
boys.
Out of here.
We out of
We
here.
outta here.
Yeah.